Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Big for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I wanted to do a video for you guys telling you what products that I have repurchased. Products that I have used up and repurchased because I found them to be that good that I don't want to use another product instead of that product. And so there are products that I have repurchased that I didn't include in this because I'm not going to repurchase them again for myself. One example of this is like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. Like I might repurchase that for my makeup kit, but for myself, this is not a product that I'm going to continue to use. It's not a part of my brow routine anymore, and so I'm not going to continue to buy it. However, when I did use it, I did repurchase it probably 2 or 3 times. So anyways, if you guys are interested in seeing the products that I have repurchased and I am going to repurchase again when they run out, then just hang out. I'm gonna do these in order, starting with my face. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is like, it's kind of dirty, but is my Juno & Co. microfiber beauty blender or blending sponge, I guess you would call it, because Beauty Blender is actually a brand. I love this thing, and honestly, like I will continue to repurchase this, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th one. So I've actually repurchased this several times. I love the way it makes my skin look. It gives such a good finish, and honestly, I use my fingers to rub my my complexion products in a lot, but when I don't, I use this, and I also use these in my makeup kit for my job. Love this thing. It's like $6. It's super affordable. I ordered a bunch of them at once, and I've gotten a couple given to me, so I haven't ordered one in a while, but I'm pretty sure they're like super affordable, like $6. My Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. Mine's like it's like a kind of a weird color right now because I've had this one for quite a while, but this is my 2nd bottle of this, and I love this shit so much. I think it makes my skin look so hydrated and rejuvenated and youthful and luminous. It's just the best, and also it smells really good too, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is actually like, I have hyaluronic acid that I use alone, and then I have hyaluronic acid in literally almost all of my skincare routine that I do in the morning and at night. Like I love hyaluronic acid. So then the next part is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. Now I have actually heard one friend say that she didn't like this because it doesn't have any coverage. She's not wrong. It doesn't have any coverage. It literally just kind of makes my skin look a little more perfected. It doesn't cover anything. You can still see like all my little freckles through, or age spots. Like you can still see like the little redness underneath my nose. You can see all of my imperfections, I guess you would call them, but I just think that this makes my skin look a little more perfected. And when I want a little bit more coverage, which is fucking never, I add a little bit of something that has a little bit more coverage, like a little drop of it in this. I love that this doesn't have that much coverage because I cannot stand complexion products building up in my wrinkles. I don't wear complexion products to make me look fucking older. I feel like when products crease, it makes you look way older than you need to, and I feel for myself like I would be better off with no complexion products than to have something actually like accenting my fine lines and shit. So this is my like go-to skincare routine when I do love a couple other things, but we're not talking about that right now. I have fucking bought these. This is probably my 3rd round of this and my 2nd round of this, and I also have this in 2 other colors. I have this is the 10N. I use the 8N in the winter and the 11N in the summer. So yeah, I bought the shit out of it. I love it. And it's super affordable. That's the other thing. I think it makes my skin look great. And it's like $14 or $12 or something. Super affordable. It's a Colourpop hit a fucking home run on that as far as I'm concerned. This is the MAC Fix Plus. I actually recently had a subscriber ask me if it was worth it. It's fucking worth it. I can't get anything to get my brows to hold. This was the only thing I ever could get to hold, and now I actually have changed my routine to something that holds a lot better, but I definitely think it's worth it. I think it makes my shimmers hold a lot better, and honestly, I bet you anything if you like use this on your skincare, on your skin, it would make your makeup hold really well too. I don't really do that. I like to use like other things. Oh yeah, I forgot something. So the thing that I have rebought, and it's actually one of my favorites. I have a couple other favorites that I would repurchase when I run out, but I just haven't yet. But the one that I have repurchased is the Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I think this makes your makeup look so fucking pretty. In fact, the one thing that I don't like about, oh my God, my lash glue just like glued my eyes shut. The one thing that I don't like about it is the mister. So I'm actually waiting to empty out this Colourpop, which I will replace. As you can see, it's almost gone, and I will replace this. I'm waiting to empty this out so I can put this product in this mister, because this Colourpop mister is so good. I think the Badescu rose water spray makes me look so young and so fresh and beautiful. I love what it does for me. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I'm gonna start with lashes because I just am. I have bought Rouge and Rogue, the Epic, I think it's the Epic Trio. It's the Electra, Slayer, and Miss Fury Trio. I've bought so many of this set. I don't even know how many I bought. Several. Like, over the years, honestly, it's become one of the only, maybe the only lash set I bought. In fact, I just was recently looking at Riza lashes and thinking about maybe branching out, but these just never fail me. They always look good. And honestly, I'm sure there's a lot of lashes that would look just as good, but I mean, these look so good. Like, why would I change it? Like I say, every time I use a different lash, I'm usually pretty happy with a switch up of lash, but these just never fail me. I just love them so much. I love Rouge and Rogue too. I love the name. I love their packaging. I love how it's like kind of clandestine and like it seems like mysterious and dark. Like, I don't know. I just love it. So there's a lot more going on than just the lashes, but the lashes are good. The band is super thick, and I just love these lashes. Another thing is Duo Lash. I've bought so many of these, it's crazy, but this doesn't even really count, but I have repurchased it quite a bit. So I don't buy anything else for lash glue. So there. The next thing is my eyeshadow primer. I have bought several P. Louise eyeshadow primers in Rumor 02. Probably this is my 4th or 5th, maybe even. I've used this so much, like, and a bottle lasts a really long time. I've just really use the shit out of this primer. I don't normally use anything else. I did go through the ABH primer, and I would like to buy another one, but I don't feel like I'll die without it. This, I will die without it, so I will definitely be repurchasing that. NYX glitter primer. This is actually probably my second tube. The one I had lasted me a really long time. I mean, honestly, when you have these products, you just use a little fucking dollop. They last forever. I don't do my makeup every day, so this is like my second tube, and I definitely will buy another if I need to. The Essence Lash Princess. This is probably my 3rd or 4th tube of this. It's just super affordable. It was $2.99 a bottle, and now it's like $5.99 a bottle, but for the top lash line, it works really fucking good. It looks really pretty, and honestly, for what I'm using it for, I always wear lashes, so it doesn't really matter, but I don't get like mascara all over my shit. It doesn't make a big fucking mess, which is what I really care about for my top lash line. Now, for the bottom lash line, I use Milk Kush mascara. Not the waterproof one, but the regular one. This is super heavy. It's like metal. This is probably my 3rd tube. This is a miniature one, but this is probably my 3rd tube of this. I love this shit, and I use this on my lower lashes. It doesn't smudge at all, so that's the reason why I use it. Also, I really like the applicator. It's like the fatty. And then my lip products. So I'm going to talk about some lipsticks really quick. I have replaced the Lime Crime Plushie in Blackberry. This is probably my 3rd one, and I have a backup. I use the fuck out of this. You can see this one's almost empty. How it's almost empty. I have another one in my drawer, but I just use the shit out of... What? No. Oh, sorry. I've just used this so much that like, it's like my go-to color. It's dark enough to look hardcore, but it's pink enough for me to wear with all my pink looks. I just love it. This is my 2nd or 3rd teddy bear. I love this color. It's like my favorite nude. It's like my go-to nude, actually. So this is my 2nd one. I don't wear nudes very often. send nudes, and then Beat It. This is probably my fourth one of these. I actually had one that I didn't use all the way up, and I still have it. It's old though, I haven't used it up. And then I went through another one and used that up, and then and this is my newest one. This is like my berry. It's my favorite berry. Like, you guys saw my lipstick declutter. I decluttered Berry Me, and I decluttered Berry Me 2 by Dose of Colors. This just is a little creamier, a little tiny bit, like the color is actually a little tiny bit milkier, and I think it makes it look a little more dusty. So I love this color. I'll repurchase it several times. I can't be without a berry shade like this. So it's like a staple for me. And then the last product that I'm going to talk about is my Milk Makeup Kush Lip Glaze. I have bought so many of these. This is probably, dude, this came to TJ Maxx, and I bought them all. I bought all of them when they came to TJ Maxx because they were like $5.99 at TJ Maxx. They're like $18, and I've paid $18 for this lip glaze, probably I bought 6 of them since I first started using them. I go through them like they're fucking candy. I have literally gone through so many. I have like 5 empties like that are like on their last limbs sitting around me currently. This is like my most current tube of it. I love this lip glaze, and I hope it's not discontinued, and I think it is, and I think that's the reason why it went to fucking TJ Maxx, but that's yet to be determined. Anyways, so those are all the products that I will repurchase and have repurchased because I just think they're so fucking good. They're like my favorites. Like, not my favorites, like I have a lot of favorites that I haven't used up, but these are my favorites in a way that I have used them so many times that I've run out of them more than once and repurchased, and continue to use them in a way that leads me to believe that I will probably repurchase them again. So that's all there is. There might be more, but I feel like I was pretty thorough. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this content, or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm. A lot of you have asked me questions about the value of different products, and so basically that's what I'm doing, is letting you know these are products that I think you should run out and buy them because they're like staples and they're just that good. Now this, you may be disappointed, but dude, if you are disappointed, it's 12 bucks. I mean, it's not 40. Like, this motherfucker is $31 for this. That's no joke. So if you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my God, that girl's so pretty till she opens her big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you guys are like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Then go check out my Patreon, because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. And I've been doing live streams every Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on my Patreon. So you guys should come check it out. I would love to have you. We are it's really starting to get a flow going where we're having a really good time there. So thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer. Hit the like button if you like this content. If you guys found value in this, are you guys like, really, is that good? I'm gonna go get it. Then let me know and hang out with me. Wait, if you guys are like, some of you guys have asked me, let me know. Hit the like button if you like hit the like button if you like this. Don't forget to hang out with me. It's hard to talk with all these dicks in my mouth.